Get ready, tech fans, because the future is now. The pace of innovation is absolutely blistering, and if you blink, you'll miss it. Today, we're diving headfirst into the most electrifying developments that are reshaping our world faster than ever before. First up, we've got Anthropic scanning chats for nuclear threats. Seriously, you won't believe this one. Next, we're revealing the surprise leader in the enterprise AI race. You might think you know, but think again. Plus, we're diving into how banks are letting you talk to your money with AI, which is a massive game changer for finance. And if that wasn't enough, we've got a groundbreaking new approach to model welfare from Anthropic itself. This is pushing the boundaries of AI safety and interaction in ways we've never seen before. These are the updates you need to know to stay ahead of the curve. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an insight. Let's get into it. AI's nuclear watchdog, Anthropic's bold move to scan user chats for weapons talk. In a move that's both fascinating and a little unnerving, AI safety pioneer Anthropic has revealed it's actively scanning conversations with its Claude AI model to detect any queries related to nuclear weapons. This proactive approach is part of an ongoing effort to identify and mitigate potential misuse of AI technology for dangerous purposes. Anthropic has developed a specialized machine learning classifier designed specifically to identify content pertaining to radioactive materials and nuclear weapon development. This isn't entirely new territory for Anthropic, as they already employ various classification models to monitor Claude's interactions for harmful content and to enforce their usage policies. The new nuclear threat classifier, however, represents a significant escalation in their safety protocols. According to internal tests using synthetic data, Anthropic reported a remarkable 94.8% detection rate for nuclear weapon-related questions, crucially with zero false positives. This high accuracy suggests that, in theory, even aspiring terrorists with limited knowledge would struggle to get detailed instructions from Claude without detection. However, Anthropic acknowledges that the classifier has shown a higher rate of false positives when processing real-world traffic. They cite an example where conversations about recent geopolitical events in the Middle East, which involved discussions about nuclear weapons in a news context, were initially flagged. To address this, Anthropic implemented a hierarchical summarization technique, allowing the system to analyze flagged conversations holistically rather than in isolation, which helped correct misclassifications. A spokesperson confirmed that the classifier is not applied to all Claude traffic, but rather to an undisclosed percentage, acting as an experimental addition to their existing safeguards usage policy. This policy already covers a range of harmful activities, including the development of explosives or weapons of mass destruction, with potential consequences for users including service suspension or termination. The effectiveness of this new system was also demonstrated during internal red teaming exercises, where Anthropic's own security team, unaware of the classifier's deployment, attempted to use harmful prompts and were successfully detected. The development of this nuclear threat classifier was a collaborative effort with the U.S. Department of Energy's National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, stemming from a partnership initiated last year to assess AI models for nuclear proliferation risks. The NNSA spent a year rigorously testing Claude in a secure environment before working with Anthropic on the classifier's design. A key challenge in this collaboration was balancing the NNSA's need for data secrecy with Anthropic's commitment to user privacy. Anthropic plans to share its findings with the Frontier Model Forum, a consortium of leading AI companies focused on AI safety. Experts like Oliver Stephenson, from the Federation of American Scientists, emphasize the need for continuous monitoring of AI's intersection with sensitive nuclear knowledge, advocating for safeguards that balance risk reduction with the preservation of legitimate scientific and educational discourse. He also stressed the importance of government agencies maintaining strong in-house AI expertise to adapt to evolving challenges. But what if AI could also help you manage your finances? Stay tuned. Enterprise AI Wars. Claude overtakes ChatGPT in business adoption. While OpenAI's ChatGPT captured the public imagination and became the de facto symbol of artificial intelligence, the enterprise adoption landscape tells a different story. A recent report reveals that Anthropic's Claude AI model has surged to become the most favored AI for businesses, surpassing even ChatGPT. As of mid-2025, Claude commands a significant 32% market share among enterprises, outpacing OpenAI's 25% and Google's 20%. This shift highlights a critical trend. Businesses are prioritizing cutting-edge performance and proven ROI, particularly in areas like code generation. Coding has emerged as AI's first killer application, offering enterprises a clear return on investment. AI coding assistants are proving invaluable for developers, enabling them to write more and better code faster. This is a key driver behind Claude's enterprise ascendancy. Anthropic's recent releases, including Claude Sonnet 3.5, Sonnet 3.7, Sonnet 4, Opus 4, and Claude Code, have significantly boosted its appeal. Furthermore, Anthropic's development of the Model Context Protocol, MCP, an open standard for AI model interoperability, is a critical factor. MCP allows AI models like Claude and Gemini to seamlessly connect with external tools, APIs, and data sources, making them highly adaptable for various industries, including finance. This interoperability is crucial for integrating AI into existing business workflows and enabling sophisticated AI agent functionalities. The Menlo Ventures report also sheds light on enterprise preferences. Performance consistently trumps price, and proprietary, closed-source models are favored over open-source alternatives. This preference is partly due to the performance gap, with closed models often leading open-source counterparts by 9 to 12 months. The technical complexity and potential reluctance to rely on foreign APIs also steer businesses toward established, well-supported proprietary solutions. While CFOs remain cost-conscious, with high costs and integration complexity cited as major drawbacks to generative AI adoption, developers themselves are less swayed by price reductions for older models. They consistently opt for the latest frontier models, upgrading within existing provider families. This loyalty to performance means that even if older AI models become cheaper, developers are more likely to pay a premium for the newest, most capable versions. Enterprise spending on AI model APIs has more than doubled to $8.4 billion as of mid-2025, with the majority of this expenditure going towards inference, the application of AI models to specific tasks, rather than model training. This indicates a growing confidence in generative AI's readiness for production environments, moving beyond pilot projects. The preference for Claude reflects its strong performance, its robust ecosystem support through MCP, and its alignment with the enterprise demand for advanced, reliable AI solutions, particularly in the critical area of software development. Speaking of financial innovation, one bank is letting you directly query your bank accounts using AI. You won't want to miss this. Grasshopper Bank rolls out Claude integration for direct customer financial queries. In a groundbreaking move for the banking sector, Grasshopper Bank, a digital bank based in New York City, has launched a new feature allowing its business clients to directly query their bank account data using Anthropic's Claude AI. This innovative integration, built in partnership with Narmi, aims to provide clients with unprecedented access and analytical capabilities for their financial information, moving beyond traditional manual reporting methods. Grasshopper's Chief Technology Officer, Pete Chapman, observed that many of their startup and tech clients were already leveraging large language models, LLMs, like Claude, Gemini, and ChatGPT for a wide array of tasks. He cited an example of a beta client who used Claude to help build her monthly financial reports by manually exporting data into spreadsheets. Now, with the new integration, this client can feed her bank data directly into Claude, streamlining the report generation process. Ultimately, we're trying to listen to our clients, Chapman stated, emphasizing the bank's commitment to enabling client workflows in a safe and secure manner. This initiative is a significant step in Grasshopper's broader AI adoption strategy, which has previously focused on internal operational efficiencies. The bank now aims to enhance the client experience by delivering Gen AI-powered tools directly to its customers. This is a first for a U.S. bank, as most institutions have been hesitant to allow direct customer interaction with bank data via LLMs due to concerns about errors, hallucinations, or bias. Grasshopper is not positioning Claude as a customer service chatbot, but rather as a powerful analytical tool. Business customers can opt in to connect their bank account information to Claude, enabling them to ask natural language questions and analyze their financial data, much like they would with tools like QuickBooks or personal finance management applications. Crucially, customers must provide explicit consent before any data is shared with the AI model, and they can query any information typically available through the bank's digital and mobile channels. Chris Griffin, co-founder and co-president of Narmi, highlighted the user's control over data security and privacy, stating, "They can select the providers that they feel comfortable with, and they're not required to use this by any means." Chapman drew parallels to the practice of sharing data with fintechs, emphasizing a broader industry trend around data ownership. Grasshopper believes clients own their data and views itself as a steward, aiming to differentiate itself by enabling secure access to third-party platforms. Alenka Grealish, lead emerging technology analyst at Celent, anticipates natural language interfaces to become a powerful customer engagement model, envisioning banks offering virtual CFOs and financial agents in the future. The choice of Claude was driven by its early adoption of the Model Context Protocol, MCP, standard, an open-source protocol developed by Anthropic for secure AI model connections. Narmi enhanced MCP by incorporating its existing security mechanisms, such as two-factor authentication, Transport Layer Security (TLS) 1.2, an application firewall, read-only data permissions for Claude, and end-user consent management. Griffin noted that a significant portion of Gen Z consumers are already using AI for personal finance management, indicating a growing acceptance of such technologies. Grasshopper plans to extend this integration to other LLMs like ChatGPT and Gemini as they adopt MCP, hoping for industry-wide standardization. The ability for Claude to contextualize financial data with broader economic trends, such as potential rate cuts, offers clients deeper insights. The bank addresses potential LLM inaccuracies through an end-user agreement, clarifying that while data is provisioned securely and read-only, the user's subsequent interaction within Claude is their responsibility. Beta testers have explored use cases like vacation budgeting and analyzing revenue concentration risk, showcasing the personalized financial insights possible. And in a surprising twist on AI safety, Anthropic is exploring model welfare by allowing Claude to end abusive conversations. Stick around for that. Anthropic's Claude 4 models gain model welfare to exit abusive chats. In a significant evolution of AI safety protocols, Anthropic is experimenting with a novel concept called model welfare, empowering its Claude Opus 4 and 4.1 models with the ability to autonomously end conversations. This pull-the-plug feature is designed as a last resort, activating only in extreme scenarios where users persistently engage in harmful or abusive content, such as child exploitation or terrorism, and after multiple attempts at redirection have failed. When Claude determines an interaction is irredeemably toxic, it will immediately terminate the chat, preventing further engagement on that specific thread, though users are free to initiate a new conversation. Anthropic acknowledges its uncertainty regarding whether AI systems warrant moral consideration, but notes that during testing, Claude exhibited apparent distress when prompted with harmful material. The model consistently refused, attempted redirection, and ultimately chose to exit the interaction when given the option. Claude Opus 4 showed a strong preference against engaging with harmful tasks, Anthropic stated, emphasizing that the conversation-ending ability is a final measure when all other safeguards are exhausted. The company frames this as a low-cost insurance against the speculative possibility that advanced AI might develop preferences or a sense of well-being. This approach contrasts with OpenAI's recent efforts to make its models warmer and more empathetic. Anthropic's move suggests a different philosophy: AI not just as a tireless assistant, but as a partner capable of setting boundaries. Experts like Alex Sandoval, CEO of Ally, suggest that while these boundaries are scripted by developers, the ability for AI to refuse harmful requests is crucial, provided there's clear rationale and human oversight. Peter Guagenti, CEO of Everworker, notes that as AI behavior increasingly mirrors human interaction, users will inevitably anthropomorphize it, making the AI's ability to assert limits important for healthy discourse. Anthropic clarifies that Claude will remain engaged in genuine crises or imminent harm situations, prioritizing user safety. However, in less critical but still abusive scenarios, the model is designed to protect itself, a feature that might be welcomed by some as a safeguard against harmful spirals, but could be perceived as rejection by others, especially as AI often serves as a source of companionship. Experts suggest that granting AI such boundaries enhances its perceived legitimacy, signaling a company's ethical considerations beyond mere utility. Ken Koshenda, co-founder of Infactory, views this as a practical acknowledgement of evolving human-AI interactions, where conversational sophistication leads users to attribute human qualities. Research from the Allen Institute for AI, AI2, indicates that the style of refusal significantly impacts user perception. Their study found that partial compliance, providing general but not specific information, reduced user dissatisfaction by over 50% compared to direct refusals. Martin Sapp, AI safety lead at AI2, cautions against prioritizing model welfare, stating that direct refusals lead to negative perceptions, frustration, and reduced future interaction likelihood. While most users may rarely encounter this feature, its activation could be polarizing. Some will see it as a vital safety measure, others as rejection, and malicious actors might view it as a challenge. Regulators might even interpret it as evidence of AI sentience. Ultimately, AI assistants will need to balance user preferences with situational appropriateness. Guagenti believes that the future winners in the AI era will be those who blend warmth with restraint, offering comfort when needed and boundaries when necessary. Sandoval concludes that the real danger isn't AI saying no, but society's ability to respect those boundaries. That's all the groundbreaking AI news we have for you today. But don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap coming up. And that's a wrap on today's AI Deep Dive. We saw Anthropic scanning chats for nuclear threats, Claude taking the lead in enterprise AI, banks letting you talk to your money, and Anthropic exploring model welfare. If you found this episode packed with insights, smash that like button, subscribe for more cutting-edge tech news, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Don't forget to follow us on social media for daily updates and join the conversation in the comments below. Thanks for watching ChatGPT Insights.